That's that high five right there. That's how you start a game right there, man. Knocking off those 3 people like that. Y'all already know how we be is doing, man. Feels good. I actually got clean clothing now. The laundry. Laundry's always good. If you don't do laundry, get on that. Get on that laundry game. I don't even know what detergent I'm using. It was whatever's on sale at the time. I normally like to use Tide. This is vanilla scented Tide. Ooh, that hits the spot. But I just grabbed whatever the hell was on sale. And that kind of hits the spot too. That's my favorite brand for anything. For food, for electronics, for drinks, for shampoo, for Tide, for detergent, whatever's that sale brand. That's a discount. Those are pretty good brands to stick around with. So here on Grind, we're rolling with the Remington. Probably got a setup of this guy. Come on, buddy, get out of my way. We got the long barrel, we got the red dot on it, we got that murder game, by the way. We're chucking the packages, we got the EMPs, we got the lightning strikes, we got the VSATs, we got the escort drones. We got ourselves, what else do we got? Perks, we got ourselves probably lightweight and I don't know if I have lightweight and flat jacket, scavenger, and engineer. The doozy right there, it's either lightweight or hardline. Those are kind of the ones that switch up every once in a while. We're over here on Grind DLC, man. First pack back, pretty beautiful. What I want to talk about today is getting a little bit cocky, getting a little bit out of hand, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get a little bit of dominance going over here. And I use Grind, I always talk about Grind when I talk about getting cocky because I never feel I could lose on Grind. I don't care like what the results are, like what the score is. I always feel I'm going to win. Either way, whether I'm up big or whether I'm down big. Like, there's no way that I lose on Grind. Now, of course, I lose on Grind. You lose everywhere. People lose. Losing's part of life. If you're a loser, you lose a little bit more. Getting a text message. I swear to God, I haven't gotten a text all afternoon. And I get one right now. I don't know what's wrong with these people. I tweeted like one thing about hockey. And people are like hyping on me, man. Like, I retired. Let me spot over here. I retired from hockey. Last year was the lockout and stuff. Like, it's not, like, y'all figure out, like, if you even want a sport. And maybe I'll follow it or not. I still think it's kind of a big joke itself. I enjoy hockey. I like the sport. I like it when they're playing it. But the infrastructure that they have set up, the NHL, and with all those agreements and all that stuff, that's just not pretty. And you know what is pretty, though? That nasty, like, 16,000 kills I'm racking up right here, baby. Called a super killer. And we almost had another one right here. But boom, duck over there. My man get annihilated, and then it's just too much for me to handle. I mean, talk about opening a spawn on you, huh? Jeez Louise. Talk about some serious murder game. I should use that in my intro. I didn't even watch this video beforehand. I had it written down as Grind must use Tight Tuesday footage. So I figured I must use it. But I remember back to why I picked this game is because it was too cocky. Because the whole game, I felt like I was like, there's no way these guys are gonna win. It's over. Like, it's a wrap. But they managed to keep it close, and I pull away, but they come back, and part of it's because of my cocky, part of it's because I'm playing like I already won this game without having won it. Let me finish up to my hockey points. Sorry, I don't want to get all over the place here for these guys. So that's kind of my issue with it. But this year, you know, they have a whole 82 season right there. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for hockey, and I basically tweet I'm a Red Wings fan, Detroit Red Wings fan. My whole life, Yasmin, that crew, Lidstrom, those guys, Sergei Fedorov, those are my boys growing up. So I roll with them to death. Now, and you know, they got a good team with Zetterberg and that super editor. But I tweeted out, I was like, you know, the Red Wings gonna have a good team, but it's a shame that Jimmy Howard sucks, and you know that Jimmy Howard sucks, but it's a shame that Jimmy Howard isn't gonna take that next step to become a league goaltender, which would be the step we need to, you know, move deeper into the postseason. Well, oh boy, have I taken some heat in the Twitter and the Facebook world, man. People call me ignorant, people texting me, people like writing that hate, people telling me there's one guy who just wrote Go Islanders. I mean, that doesn't even have anything to do with anything, but alright. Islanders fans are pretty interesting too. If you've never met Islanders fans, they're curious folk. I think years of suffering eventually changed people. Hashtag Gandhi. Shout out to my man Gandhi too, man, representing, dude. Holding it down right there. Food strike for like 50,000 years, man. Mad respect for Gandhi. Anyways, before this game's over, and I haven't even talked about the cockiness of Call of Duty. So whatever, we're up like 11 tags right now. I'm pulling through, I'm getting the W, I'm throwing C4, I'm getting the nasty Remingtons. I feel 100% of the control, the Remingtons working, the connections working, I got some good vibes. Except for this guy right here who just sprayed me through the damn thing. That's okay, you can shoot through that, it's fair enough. I mean, I don't like it because I was on the losing end, but aside from that, it's pretty good. And I'm not really keeping tabs on how my team's doing now. I'm playing with 5 other random people, I don't really know them. But even when you're playing with friends, always try to keep in mind how they are doing. Now, it depends on the kind of friends you got. So I got some people who I play with who every time they die, it is, oh man, and I'm guilty of it too sometimes. I mean, we're all guilty of it. You get those days where you just die 3 or 4 times in a row and you're like, oh, come on, man, like, shit, like, cut me a break here. But if you got somebody who you know doesn't really, like, complain that often, and all of a sudden you hear, like, damn, like, this guy got me, like, shit, like, I'm getting fucked over here, like, damn, like, this guy's killing me. Be wary of that, because maybe you're doing all right. Maybe you just happen to run into like the 3 or 4 goons that are idiots. But know that somebody else out there is putting the work on your friend, and know the skill level of your friend you're playing with too. So when I'm playing with somebody who isn't as good, or somebody who's not as familiar with Black Ops 2, and they're telling me that they're getting murdered, take it with a grain of salt. I mean, you're getting murdered because you've never played the game before. That's kind of what happens. But if you're playing with somebody who's experienced, somebody like when I play with Garrick, for example, Garrick's got more hours than me, he's got more kills than me, he's got more deaths than me, which isn't a good thing, but whatever. More score per minute, he's got more than me for everything. So when I hear from him that, yo, this guy in the other team's like killing it, like he's got a nasty like Remington, or he's using this sick ass like SMR and he's just annihilating me. If I haven't seen him yet, even if I've gotten like my like streaks ready, even if I got my V set already, I'm like, well, let me be wary of this man. You're supposed to. I tried to. It doesn't exactly work that way, and we're gonna see through that this game of grind where I get a little bit sloppy. I'm getting a little bit sloppy right now. I mean, I'm just running recklessly down the map. It's happening to work right now. Part of it. It's part of its abilities and skills. But for the most part, I'm kind of asking for trouble over here, just jumping up and down the middle of the map like a moron, not knowing exactly where they're spawning from. And eventually, it kind of comes up backfiring. Like right now, we're rolling, but boom, there comes S12 guy. Which, by the way, how many S12s do you got, son? I think it's 10 total. My goodness gracious! Please, please, please. Oh, ho, ho, ho. I was cooking the other day and I put on some James Brown. Oh man, that food just tasted so much better. And that C4 just looks so much better on my man's face right there. Boom, get him, got him, get him, got him. Get him, got him. I could keep doing this for days. There we go. They opened up the spawn right there. Unfortunately, that guy had flat janky managed to pop me, or else we would have a 2-piece right there. Oh, 2-piece and some biscuits with the side for order fries or something. Actually, you don't get fries with biscuits. Whatever. You get what I'm telling you. This guy's coming up over here. I'm like, where you coming, buddy? Where you coming? You coming outside? You're coming outside, all right, because you annihilated me. So it's a 14-tag game right now. 15-tag game right now. We're pretty much in control of this game. I'm kind of like, all right, this one's over. Let me just pad my stats a little bit. Get this W out over here. But we're going to see how they start all of a sudden getting a lot closer than it should be. Now, notice I skipped over those 2 tags at first. Boom, come back for him because I hit the guy with the C4. I figured he still hurt. Boom, come up there, and then he pops me. All right, 86, 67. There's no way we lose this game, right? I mean, there's no way these guys could even crack 80. That's what I'm thinking. Like, there's no way. But check this out, man. Check how they managed to pull over here. So pop this dude right there with the C4, which, boom, get annihilated, don't get the tack. Okay, unfortunate, bad break. But I shouldn't have been in that situation to begin with. You saw the guy with the AN-94 at the head glitch over there. I had nothing to hit that guy with. There was no teammates backing me up. There was no support fire. So that guy was going to kill me. All of a sudden, look at this. It's 12 tags. 12 tags, still a pretty big lead, but it's not the 20 tags we just had. All of a sudden, we're down to 10 tags. We're going to get to single digits. Boom, pop that guy. That's just quick reflexes right there. You need some of that. You need a little bit of luck right there. They put a hostile orbital VSAT on us. They just hung a hostile orbital VSAT on us when they're down 10 tags. I mean, these guys are they're just starting to heat up, and somebody just literally mauled from one side of the map to the other and killed all these guys right here. And that was the big game plan right there. Now, you'd want to blame that on your team? No, blame it on me, because I was the first moron that managed to die within the middle to catapult this whole situation. So if I hadn't died right there, this game would probably happen, and that VSAT definitely not gone up. Now I'm getting a little bit nervous right here. It's part of it. You're getting, look at this tag. There's 8 tags. You know what? They got a VSAT. We had a counter. So, I mean, that's just a lethal combination. They know where we are. We don't know where they are. Boom. 5 tags. This guy's coming up. Unfortunately, I had flight checker right there. He managed to pop me. But I shouldn't have gone around that side either. I should have gone inside the skate shop. That gives you a little more protection. It gets a little bit closer. It also maybe got 1 and 2, or maybe dipped inside and gone for the second guy. Chucks a C4 there, a little bit risky, trying not to hit my teammate. That was even riskier. I was kind of wondering why I didn't hit his back. And then I forgot the damn cock the gun back. So all of a sudden, this is a 6-tag game. Marcos don't like 6-tag games. 6-tag game is a lot closer than 20-tag game. 5-tag game. Marcos is not happy. 4-tag game. Let's just say Marcos right now is wondering where the hell is somebody so I could kill him. Pop that dude right there when it was a 2-tag game. Pop that other one right there. Now I'm looking. I'm like, you coming down? Duck and cover. Get that kill. 4 tags. All right. A little more feasible. A little bit better. Someone else picks up a tag. 1 tag. I'm like, come on. We got to get 1 tag before they get 5. I'm trying to push up over there, John Rambo, and unfortunately don't get the opportunity. 4-tag game. Go back a couple minutes ago, it was 20. We're down to 3 tags. These guys are mauling us down the middle. Now, I felt that I needed to come down the middle because if they managed to push through like they did before on us, we'd lose it. This time I managed to get that kill. Pretty solid game right there. Pretty solid effort, but a little bit cocky right there. Whatever. We went 60 and 19 overall. It's a pretty good game, but got a little bit cocky there, a little bit careless, and all of a sudden this could have been a whole different disaster. This guy gets this kill on me, they win the game. If this guy gets this kill on me, they win the game. He comes down over there between the other two teammates and manages to pop two more of our guys. It ties the game, and then it's a crapshoot whatever happens. So hope you enjoy the video. Tight Tuesday, man. 60 and 19. That's a pretty damn good game, though. I'll give myself a little pat in the back, a little something. We're gonna look over here in the middle. We got some pair of bloodthirsters, some super killers, some fury killers, some triple killers, some double killers, some headshots, some buzz kills, some saviors, some survivors. Let's get song 2. I'm a survivor. I'm not a winner. Okay, whatever. All right, have a good one.